that we've been going over in this unit to practice writing claims. Today we're going to dive a little bit deeper into writing those claims. I'm not going to spend that much time on the do now because it was just to warm you up in practicing writing, and we got a lot of practice in last week on writing, right? So let's jump into part 2. Go ahead and read reasoning about the pod. Jaden, loud and clear. You can read off the board if you want to.
Today,
Can you see?
today we're going to complete the final report to the space agency, which will consist of 2 parts. These 2 parts are necessary because together they will give a complete explanation of what happened to the pod. During the seconds when they lost communication and after the collision.
Okay, so, yes, what Jaden said. We're about to finalize our claims on this investigation that we've been doing. I want to show you a quick video. I want you to continue to have your computers on 45, waiting on 1. All eyes up front.
Hey kiddos, today we're completing our final report to Dr. Gonzalez. We have 2 parts. First, you need to explain what happened to the pod that caused it to collide with the space station, which we already determined in previous lessons. This was about the thrusters only slowing down the pod and leading to the pod crashing into the space station. If you need to refresh your memory, you can go back in your previous lessons. Then you're going to be working on part 2. Where you're going to need to use evidence to argue for a claim that best describes how the pod and space station are moving after the crash. These are new claims that we haven't come to a conclusion on as a group. To determine which claim is right, you're going to be using your reasoning tool today. We learned in the email that the mass of the pod and the mass of the space station are very different. In your reasoning tool activity, you're going to want to use this evidence and figure out which claim this evidence supports. Your claims are right here above, claim 1, 2, and 3. From this evidence, you're going to explain how it matters, or how does the evidence support the claim, and then you're going to explain, or you're going to write down which claim is correct based off this evidence. You'll use this reasoning tool to help you write your final report. After you complete your reasoning tool, you'll work on your final report. The first section, you want to actually model what's happening when the pod and space station collided. Remember, this is a Google image. You can go ahead and double click to open it up. Here is what your teachers are looking for in your model. The before force is already shown, and so we know that.
I'm gonna pause it right here, because I don't want you to try to retain too much instruction at one time. So we're gonna stay on page 2, where it says reasoning about the pod. Go ahead and open up your computers. And Jonathan, what's the first thing that I'm looking for on page 2? Choose a claim. So your job is to pick which claim you're going to explain. And then what are you going to write in the second column? Tyron. Just correct me respectfully. What is it? Did I say it wrong? How do you pronounce it? Taryn, alright? Taryn, go ahead and explain to me what happens in column 2. Somebody want to help her out? I can't hear you, baby. Read the evidence and what? Explain what? So it clearly says right here, once you pick your claim, here are the pieces of evidence to each claim, right here on the left-hand side. In the middle, it says, how does this evidence support the claim? In this section, Ms. McCoy is going to be looking for your evidence to support your claim. Just like you're doing literacy, when you're making a claim, you go into the text and you find text evidence, textual evidence to support your claim, right? And so you're gonna do that here. And then when you get over here, you're gonna end it with our cause and effect word. Therefore, or because of, you're gonna use that word to finish out the end of your claim. Capiche? Any questions? I'll bring it to you. Yes, Sean? Sure? Need a one-on-one check-in? I'll be over to see you in a second. Alright, so this section is gonna be 12 minutes. I'm gonna put 12 minutes on my timer. Silent and solo. Amari has his pencil to the paper. He's already checked which claim he's going to explain. Bill has checked which claim she's going to explain. Jonathan is getting there. Deontay has already started explaining his evidence. So in the second column, team, instead of using the cause and effect word to start your sentences off with, I want to hear you say, or I want to see you type, this matters because. This evidence matters because. So that's how you're going to start this claim off in the middle. Your cause and effect is over here in the last column. I see a lot of you all using cause and effect in the first column. So go ahead and fix that for me. So you got because.